Hello, everybody. My name is Zora Chaos. Sorry for the late start. I was busy filling my water bottle and making coffee.
All good.
Also, we're live, Sal, if you wanted to know that.
Hello. Greetings, everybody. You rearranged my audio setup so I'm not listening to something in the background that doesn't need to be on Twitch. And it's nothing nefarious. It's just, television.
Yeah, no one wants to hear background noise, even though I keep trying to remove the background noise from my microphone and it never works out. Sometimes I just mute myself for nobody by overextending on the sound or whatever. Because my voice type is monotone and it is on the same frequency of some background noise.
It's really not as monotone as you seem to think. You have a lot of more tone when you speak than singular. I'm telling you.
I guess when I listen to myself speak, the recording.
Oh, part of it. So here's the greatest tragedy of the human body. You can't listen to your own voice back and get a really accurate listen of how it actually sounds. Because in my head, I sound awful. And when I hear my own voice, I'm not fond of it. But I've had other people tell me that I have a very pleasant voice to listen to over a phone, which tells me it goes into a microphone and comes out of a speaker very well, which is very well suited for exactly what we're doing. But if a phone can do it, right? And they say I sound good on the phone. If I sound good on the phone, I sound good, right? Like, that's all you gotta know. Phones make everybody sound bad. But if you sound good on the phone, you gotta sound good, right?
Yeah, that's true. But when I listen to myself, when I'm talking and I'm listening to my voice, I think I sound okay. But but I don't. But when I listen to myself via recording, it's like doesn't sound what I sound like, at least to me.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. So, like, what you hear in your head when you're speaking, that's not really what you sound like. It's what you think you sound like. When you hear your voice that's been played back, it doesn't match what's in your head, and so your brain kind of does that thing where it's like, no, that sounds like crap. Something's wrong with that. So it's immediately like, well, if that's what I sound like to other people, then maybe I sound like. But you don't. You don't sound like that to other people. You sound like that to yourself.
Yes.
It's weird. It's so weird.
Okay, do you want to do this as ZCLP or 1 or 2? Because we could just go, hey, we have more resources after that fight. Or do it.
Well, I mean, it's whatever. We could, let's see here. Which file is this?
This is 1.
This is 1. Okay, so this is the original timeline.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's see. We can't really see our full count of res scrolls because Thane isn't with us right now.
Well, he's alive.
He is alive.
But he's not in our party at the moment.
Yeah.
Ronnie says part of that is your skull vibrating with your voice, adding more bass.
Yep.
Among other things, when it reaches your ears.
Part of it. Oh, hang on. Let me also bring up the stream because I don't even have this stream pulled up, and that's rude.
Oh yeah, and then the second timeline actually have all the loot identified and distributed.
I say, let's go to the alternate history.
Alternate history, okay.
Yeah. So over the weekend, we met up on Sunday and we retooled this fight, and I don't know that we necessarily saved that many more res scrolls, but I think we got it down by 1.
We only used 4 scrolls versus 5.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 5. I just don't remember if it really was 5 or not. Was my only like about it, but let's see.
Also, you should have. Also, because this is the save where we got a lot more stuff.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I think I want that in the main hand. And we'll swap it like that.
Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive.
That's what's going on.
The ship won't sail. We had orders to search every corner of it and figure out what's blocking us. It's hewn from elven livewood. I thought I could communicate with it, but...
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash on the deck nearby. Something is nestled within it. Fragments of scorched bone.
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him, without warning. He burned, like he was made of parchment.
Express your condolences about her dead compatriot.
Her eyes flick over to the smouldering ashes once again, her head held at a despondent angle.
Thank you. We were held captive together, on this ship. He kept my spirits up. Now he's dead.
Alright, what does Maeve have? Oh, she has some red scrolls, which are amazing. Well, I don't have the total pile of money as we have as a party. She has really good items. That in mind if she lives. Hasn't she learned anything useful before the figurehead attempt?
Nothing. The ship is livewood, that much is clear. But I couldn't communicate with it. The Magisters must have done something, warped it somehow. I just don't know what.
Say that I'll be careful.
Just remember what I said, Godwoken. If you die, then this was all for nothing.
Alright, I wanna loot the seeker though.
Ter Sindelius, hear my prayer. Show us the way forward.
Oh, this guy has a bunch of loot on him. Don't go forward, there's a forced dialogue. At the
Okay.
bow. I remember there being one when I was playing solo by myself.
Okay. I will just sit still and let you walk around.
So if you go head towards the bow at the wheel, there'll be a forced dialogue, and I want to loot everything before that.
Okay.
Okay. Diary, red. Crash book, red. A spear, a one-handed axe, a crossbow, that's not really any better than my current one. A rallying cry skill book. A celery.
What does Rallying Cry do?
Target creature regenerates vitality and magic armor according to the number of allied creatures and totems in their vicinity. Store 29 vitality and 12 magic armor. Requires summoning 2. Cooldown 3 turns, 13-meter range.
That sounds like, I think Summoning 2, I think Fane has that.
Yeah. It's a pretty neat skill.
Yeah.
Ooh. Another garment. A dead magic curse. Okay. I said I was making coffee, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Um... Speaking of which, Ravani, you probably are, considering you probably did voice training. And I'm just not going to do that, even though I kind of think I could do with a lot more projection, as it were. Oh, and bit of a dum-dum because I forgot to turn Celery on.
Oh, hello.
No, because I forgot to turn on your, thing up on my OBS.
Oh, yeah, that's why I said, oh, hello. I figured the first thing my character should say is hello.
Alright. Now I'm going to go over to the front so you can listen in.
Actually, I'm going through some inventory stuff. I'm not too worried about that right this second.
Okay.
Spare me, Gareth. We got what we came for. This is what success looks like.
Oh, who are you talking to?
Oh, I'm selling things to Maeve
Okay.
and trading her things for the resurrection scrolls she has.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
What's his face and so would want us to get this ship sailing before all else. They died for those Godwoken, after all.
You know their names, Malady. Can't you even pay them that much respect?
Gareth inhales sharply, then catches you out of the corner of his eye and smiles, barely.
Our guest stirs. Welcome, Godwoken. Glad to see you safely aboard.
Very glad indeed.
Note the number of bodies littering the deck. Ask how many were lost in the battle?
Too many.
One too few, actually. Alexander, he's alive.
Keep your calm. Ask where is he now?
He's in the hold below decks. Unconscious, but alive.
We better get a move on before the Order realizes he's still at large.
Yes, we certainly had better, but the ship won't move.
She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
Ask if you might take a crack at turning the wheel.
You're welcome to try, though I doubt it'll help.
What Gareth means to say is don't bother. Livewood will only move when it wants to, or in this tub's case, when it's forced to. That's right. The ship's made of an elven ancestor tree, the spirit of which is still trapped in every plank. What we need is a way to control the bloody thing.
Are there any leads on how to gain control of the ship?
The Seekers, the survivors of us, have been combing the ship
No.
from bow to rudder.
I think I got the same information out of her that you did.
Laced with dark magic.
These seekers have such a limited skill set.
We lost a man in the search. Malady might not appreciate that, but I do. And I hope you do too.
I'm sure the Godwoken will be able to get the ship moving. They're kind of like to feel useful, don't they?
Go talk to Tarlene real quick.
I'll do my best.
It's your best that'll save us all.
Chapter 3. The Godwoken. Oh.
You made it, Godwoken. Good. Not all of us did, though. The sooner we leave this island behind us, the better.
Okay, we have access to Simone, and she has water spells. Ooh, Ice Fan, and Hail Strike.
No, the Red Prince is here,
Yeah.
even though we never interacted with him. I guess the other characters that we didn't take or are still alive will also be joining us.
On here, yes.
Okay.
Alright, I'm just going to grab some skills that might be helpful.
Look who we have here. The slave, no less. I wouldn't have bet tuppence on your survival. Yet here you are.
How did you manage to get aboard this boat?
It is quite a tale, I assure you. And the upshot of it all is that I've accomplished a
What was
goal
that?
on this horrid isle that came quite unforeseen.
I'm just talking to the Red Prince and saying my lines. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, I wasn't reading a log. I was looking at my inventory.
I'm intrigued. Ask if you'd be so kind as to regale me with your tale.
But of course. First you must know that I'm a prince. The Red Prince. I'll give you a moment to let that sink in.
I didn't care.
You have no doubt heard the tales of certain setbacks that befell me. Setbacks that forced me to leave the ancient empire. My empire. It was then, forced as I was to wander the wilds, that a voice first began to reach me in my dreams. But the voice spoke from too great a distance, too faintly to be understood. Yet I had to understand. Somehow I knew this to be of vital importance.
Not enthusiastically. Keep going.
I searched this island for a dreamer, one of the mystics of my kind that can travel the dream world at will, as if it were another realm just as real as our own. And so I met with Bahara in the sanctuary of Amadia. We raced through dream wastes, beset by nightmares, until we reached the voice. It turns out it was that of Bramos the Wanderer, the greatest and most elusive dreamer of them all. He desires that I should meet him, somewhere on Reaper's coast. And meet him I shall. That is where my journey takes me next.
Good luck and good day. Not gonna waste my time getting
We're lucky to have made it this far, but our luck will be
rooting that
this ship
him.
doesn't take sail soon.
Alright. Just a small amount of dialogue with Jules here. Nothing important.
I guess below deck then?
Yep, that's why we're in. Exter. Wait, hold on. Like,
We have to find a way to get this ship moving. We can't let the Magisters catch up with us. We're too weak to fight them again.
alright. Wow, Exter, you have a ton of stuff. You also have a ton of money. Keep that blood recruits.
Anything interesting for sale?
He has a ton of polymorph and scoundrel skills, and lots of miscellaneous items used for crafting.
Maybe I'll take a look at his scoundrel selection.
Alright.
The silent monk leans from one foot to the other. He seems eager to move.
Oh. Balances assistants are here. But they're non-hostile. Well, they're just silent monks in. Alright, next church, the only one down here. Oh, Beast? The pirate boy?
The burly
Wait,
dwarf
which one?
is distracted by his own
The
facial
pirate
hair.
dwarf.
He thrusts 2 fingers into it repeatedly.
Oh, is this one of the other guys we could have recruited?
Yes.
An errant fly.
Oh.
He flicks it into the air, and it buzzes off, just in time for him to notice your presence.
2 heads are better than 1, Papa used to say, and he had 3, so he'd know, eh? You're looking for a traveling partner? Well, just so happens my beard's available, as long as the rest of me comes too.
Decline, you're better off by yourself.
Suit yourself then.
He drags a comb through his beard. His face bears the scars of a hearty life, but his whiskers glisten as if glazed by the morning dew.
Beast. I love Beast.
This boat's a treasure.
Malady says
you've
if
had
we
him in a
make the
previous
ship move,
playthrough?
We can go home.
No, I just love this whole theme. Just love
Oh,
this whole theme.
Fair enough. Pirate
dwarf.
dwarf pirates are kind of like hilariously
All that
rare.
fighting will be worth less than nothing if we can't get this tub moving.
The pirate dwarfs that sound Scottish is hilarious to me. I don't know why people always make dwarves out to be some kind of Scotsman, but they do for some reason. I guess because of the drinking, even though technically any culture that does a lot of heavy drinking would work out pretty well as a dwarf.
Yeah.
Alright, I will. And then there is a downstairs, which was next to the stairs. Oh, there were 2 chests that looped up here.
Now is not the time for that. I can't use this now.
Seriously?
There's something to these doors I'm not seeing. But what?
Alright, Samadale, what do you have? Oh, you have fire skills. Ooh, you know what, Celery? You have, I have the Impalement skill book, which is pretty cool.
Oh?
It is spikes impale all characters and items, setting crippled and dealing 26 to 28 earth damage, and creates an oil puddle. Set crippled for one turn, 1 memory slot cost. Damage is based on your level and receives bonus from intelligence. So it scales with level and intellect. And it's only a Geomancy 2 skill. Resisted by physical armor. Or turn cooldown. There we go.
Hey! You're here! Pretty nice boat, eh? We got an upgrade.
What do you have, Dan? Nothing. Okay.
There's got to be another way to get it going, but we can't find a way into Dallas's room. Maybe you can see something we can't.
Okay. That's for later then.
Speak to me if you're looking for hired help. I've got good fighters of every stripe. They know how to keep their mouths shut too, as long as there's gold in it for them. So, what'll it be?
Okay. Sergeant Zorilla is the same as a previous character in the first game, who can give us hirelings if we don't want any of the Origin characters as part of our crew.
Oh, nice.
She's down in the basement. Well, the basement of the boat. Or the lower deck.
I've spotted something.
Ooh. There's Alexander.
Being behind bars suits you, murdering scum.
Magister Randy.
Alright.
If I talk to Thane, can I access his inventory?
So I have a way to change. So, Celery, do you know what's cool in this game?
What was that?
Do you know what's cool in this game?
What's up?
There are mirrors, just like kind of in the first game, where you can change your character build.
Oh.
Which is what I'm going to do right now. Alright. And level 8, so I want... Alright, what level am I at? Okay, what the heck?
Oh, good. I just got Thane back in the party. There we go.
Ooh.
That's one way to get back access back to my crap in his pocket.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to poison all the food in my pocket. You don't want food from me anymore.
No, I never did, I don't think.
Well, you did in the first game.
Yeah, but then again, we were playing, like, characters who weren't undead back then.
Yeah.
2... Okay.
Some of this, I do wonder if I ought to cook it first. Might do better.
Probably would. One more bear. One hit. Okay. +1. Scoundrel. Then +1 polymorph. Then another advancement. One bear. Okay. Some stuff.
Are you looking into hireling instead of Sibyl?
No, I'm just changing my stats right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, could we redesign the character a little too? Oh, I might be able to change my voice.
Yeah, I believe so.
The portal in the mirror in the basement. There it is. Yo, and this ship is just chock full of some loot. There's all kind of paintings.
Alright, I'm also changing my hairstyle.
Maybe I can't use it while you're using it?
Oh, there we go. I was missing points.
There we go.
All right.
Is it free anytime we want to rearrange stuff?
Yeah. You could even change the build of Thane if you want him to be a better mage.
Or, you know, change the element that he's attuned with. Yeah, okay. Heck yeah. In that case, I'm going to pick up a point in polymorph on Celery. Or on Skelly.
I am changing Sibyl and my builds to be a little bit better. because there's honor mode guides for Original Sin 2. Alright, and have you seen Sibyl at all anywhere?
Yes, she is right upstairs.
Oh, there she
in this room. Right up there.
We've
It's a lot of
braved the
loot
joy
to loot.
and I lust for further adventure. What say you? Shall we continue our journey
I thought we
together?
killed Alexander.
I did too, but he survived apparently, cause story bullshit.
I've consumed sauce.
Alright, so I'm going to place a bill.
You can put a price on the warriors I have for hire, but you can't put a price on the glory they'll bring.
Unequip her from everything. Oh, you're using it. I see.
Oh yeah, I wanted to change Fane's skull or see what other skull options there were for Fane.
It's been cursed.
It feels right for Fane to have his face. Alright, go ahead. Wait, why are you on fire?
All right. Let's change Bill's build a little bit. Oh, she just gets bonus memory. So her strength should be.
It is a touch goofy that you can only use that one person at a time.
Nine, that is. You know, I'm not using Sibyl for persuasion, so I'll just have her be Lore Master 4.
Wait, do we need her as Lore Master?
She's very good at making sure we have Lore Master identifies enemies and allows you to identify items. Increasing Lore Master allows you to identify more faster.
Fair enough.
So it's really good, especially at higher levels.
Okay. You know what? I guess it makes sense for us both to have a Lore Master character, because that gives us both a character that we can be like, okay, hang on, let me examine this guy.
Yes. And she should, and with her, with it, she's very good. And six. Alright. Talents. 3 talent points. Executioner, really good. Mnemonic. That's 3 extra points. And Opportunist. Ooh, opportunist will be really good for Sibyl. And 29 strength.
It's been cursed. Look what's happening. Each time I consume sauce, my helmet seems to come alive. Ah, the armor set is complete.
Oh, I can cast this on anyone?
Casting what?
Armor of Frost. Cures burning, poison, stunned, frozen, suffocating, and petrified.
Alright, so letting you know, all of the burning was because I wasn't wearing all of the armor.
Ah,
the tyrants. Alright. And now we have some min-maxed PC. At least I do.
The Seeker flexes her arms stiffly. Her joints audibly pop.
I've been kind of min-maxing in my own ways as I've gone, so but knowing that I can rearrange stats anytime is really nice.
I owe you, Godwoken. Without your help, I'd likely still be a prisoner around here, not guarding Alexander the Bloody Divine himself.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her neck.
Stare through the bars of Alexander's unconscious form and note that the Seekers have a valuable bargaining chip.
We're a big bloody target on our backs. We took their leader and their flagship. The Hammer won't stand for that. She'll be hunting for us.
What about the other Magister prisoner? Is she anyone important?
The Seeker throws a toxic look at the imprisoned Magister.
Hardly. She's just some deckhand. If it were up to me, I'd tie her to the main mast and use her for arrow practice. But Malady wants her alive for now.
Note that she seems to be in pain. Were you injured during taking the ship?
I wish. No, the Magisters kept me chained to the bulkhead. Arms held above my head, feet barely able to touch the deck. Now my joints are paying the price.
Oof.
Is this where the Magisters kept the Seeker prisoners locked up?
No, they had us down below, chained up in the dark. But the Reds were up to something in here. Maybe it was just the lack of food and rest playing tricks, but I swear I heard chanting and horrible moaning coming from here. But when we broke free, it was empty.
We can deal with opening the gate later, I guess. Because that would just get the story moving. There is a door over here. Oh, there's multiple doors over here.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice its unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent perfection.
So, Celery, listen to the convo I'm having with this door. You sense something more here, a presence. I place my palm against the door.
The wood groans and creaks. A face appears in the wood, tortured and tormented. A six-sided indentation is carved on its forehead, as if a gem or amulet had made a mark there. The face vanishes.
Ah. Turn away.
The door stays resolutely closed.
Okay, we got our. We're getting recipes for beer.
Oh.
New recipes unlocked. Right. So, hey, Tony. There's another door.
Hey, Tony.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you note the wood groans and creaks. The face vanishes.
State password. Fortitude.
The door remains closed. It seems you need...
Alright. Need more than a... password. Ooh. Alright.
Can't you say anything else? Bloody Magisters.
The Seeker flexes her arms stiffly.
Forward it is.
Without your help.
She nods her thanks.
Good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold, and the other one ain't in much of a talking mood. All right then, just...
Alright, I'm just going to talk to the prisoners.
I'll keep an eye on the red until the cage is locked again.
A young Magister paces around the brig, fussing over Alexander's unconscious form. She leans over and applies a damp cloth to his brow. She notices you observing her. She straightens her back and sets her jaw in a defiant scowl.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot, so stow your questions.
Say that they need to get the ship moving now. She must know something.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the...
Diplomatically raise your hand and say that she doesn't have to tell you anything. Yeah, she just has to listen.
The Magister falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance.
Yeah, I don't.
Remember, you can check what stats you're good at by pressing I.
I only have finesse.
So this isn't going to work. But a strength persuasion, a wits persuasion. How are you on wits?
Bam. My finesse is 31. I put all my points into it when I read spec.
Oh. Well.
I do have 4 points into persuasion. Actually, I could just... I'm not forced into that conversation.
Yeah.
If it were up to me, you'd be swinging from the end of a rope, not locked up in here.
Alright. But my civil skills for Sibyl went all the way into lore mastery instead of persuasion.
How
about this?
Like your lot did to me.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence
I'll
vessel,
have
Lady
Skelly
Vengeance.
go slap a point in persuasion real quick.
How are you doing, Zatoni?
Being behind bars suits you, murdering scum.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate for the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
Can't you say
All right.
anything else? Bloody Magisters.
All right. So Skelly now has a point in persuasion, and he already has a decent amount. Like, he has a pretty good amount of wits, you know.
All right. Then
So
you
I
do
think
the talking.
All right. So let's give me a save, just in case this doesn't work and we got to retool it.
Oh, that's good. Smokies are nice. Outlaw is pretty fun.
You know, I do like that idea.
Remember, say it out loud.
I think I know some tongue loosening techniques.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady
Oh,
Vengeance.
that's funny, but it didn't get us anywhere.
Wonder where the loot's sitting on the set. There must be payroll or war chests everywhere somewhere.
Ranley, Corker's mate, Lady Vengeance. Ranley, Corker's mate.
The Magister pauses.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate.
Nope, I can't get anything out of her.
Ooh, I guess you didn't do the...
Hang on.
You want me to reload?
Fane.
Ranley, Corker's mate, Lady Vengeance.
She's only human after all.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
The Magister pauses.
Magister Ranley, Corker's Ranley.
Oh.
Corker's mate, Lady Bloody Vengeance.
Losa was the only shot we had.
A young Magister paces. She notices.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information. Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the...
Or the first time we talk to her is the only chance you get.
The Magister's...
Magister Ranley.
Okay, it said we needed persuasion 3.
Oh, it specifically does need to be persuasion 3?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go put more points into persuasion. I'll just temporarily give myself persuasion 3 on Skelly, and then fix it after.
I love that it's a no cost to respec and do that.
Right? I do enjoy that. Like, there's not going to be very many practical opportunities where it's right there to do it with.
If it were up to me, you'd be swinging
All right.
from the end of a rope, not locked
Here
fast
comes
in
Skelly.
Try the first one.
Okay.
She notices you observing her. She straightens her back and sets her jaw in a defiant scowl.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot. So stow your questions.
Do you want me to still do the...
No, not the
Knuckle thing?
not the outlaw one. That doesn't actually get us anything. Note that she...
Ranley, Corker's mate, Lady Vengeance.
Oh, let's... It's...
Ranley.
The Magister pauses.
Oh, I don't think that's
And
actually how that's going to work.
Yeah. What? Okay, so
Magister
now have
Ranley,
Losa
Corker's
talk
mate
to
of
her.
The Divine Eminence vessel. Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of
That, you're the only one who's been able to do that.
stares at you with unwavering.
As well as Sibyl.
Why?
Alright, let's try what's persuasion. Clint? I overheard Melody declaring she had no choice but to execute the prisoner if she wouldn't help them. Here we go, persuasion.
There's a shift in the Magister's
Okay.
expression, a flicker of doubt. Then,
I'm a good Magister, loyal. But Dallas, something about her has changed. She's toying with dark magic, like a common sorcerer. She used to sing to the ship. It let her control it. She had this old book of hymns and incantations. It was only ever in her hands, or else locked away in her cabin at the stern. That's all I know.
Oh wait, that's right. That's why I wanted sneaking higher than, or thieving higher than sneaking. The higher my thieving, the more I can steal.
You spoke, didn't you? Ha! I knew you would eventually.
All right, so what do we learn?
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate.
We learned
The bell can't be unrung.
that Dallas used to sing to the ship.
Ah.
So, I guess we can go back upstairs.
You know, I interviewed a rat earlier about this ship, and they did say something about music, and they encouraged us to go talk to the front. They said it was very entertaining, though, which made me very much inclined not to want to try that.
Alright, where? Oh yeah, the entrance was near that side door over there, where Zrilla is.
Yeah.
And where
Is the
Samato.
with these talking doors, is there like a riddle we have to solve, or?
We have to give it a password, and then make sure to have an item that goes into the door socket.
Ah. Okay.
Hear my prayer.
Alright, I'm going to quick save before something bad happens. The more I can steal, the more I can sell. The more I can sell, the more I can drink. The more I can drink, the drunker I'll be.
Basically.
Is a towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the bow, its fangs bared at the open sea.
Alright, there's an ad break going on, so we'll just take a short 1-minute break.
Okay.
So people who are not subscribed can actually see what we're doing.
Yeah. Oh, apparently my sub lapsed at some point for you. Hang on a minute.
I mean, personally, I'm of the opinion that because I don't make enough money on Twitch to, what's the word? To get paid, I'd prefer money on coffee.
Well, fair, but you know, I can't give you my Prime sub on coffee.
That's true.
and they upped the sub cost, so that's a $3 boost instead of a 2.5.
Yeah,
or whatever that translates to in Canadian, because that does change. I keep forgetting about that.
It's like $7 Canadian.
Huh.
What is the share for affiliate streamer?
I forget. Yeah, that's right, Zatoni. That is right.
All right. Take a closer look at the details on the figurehead.
There's an odd mark on the side of the figurehead. Battle damage, weather staining. It almost looks like a pattern hole.
Lay your hand on the figurehead.
Searing pain races up your arm. The ship senses you. It's angry.
Keep your hand where it is.
The pain intensifies. It's spreading past your arm, across your chest. Your lungs feel like they're on fire.
Ouchies.
Ter Sendelius, pray to you for my Seeker brethren. Show us the path to salvation.
Okay, that didn't work out.
Blessings to our fallen. pray that they may find rest.
I think what we need to do is talk to her.
A towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the bow.
No, we already talked to her.
No, maybe. Okay.
Bill's the one who knows what's up. You see, you spot a mark on the figurehead. It's a living scar, the same type used to enslave you and your people.
At that moment, the ship serendipitously creaks beneath you, almost like it is acknowledging your observation.
Oh.
I think Sibyl could have touched it. It's a fellow elf. So, something that came up in a conversation I had with Fane about living wood ships. Oh, never mind.
That didn't work.
What's John now?
Pray to you for my seeker blessed. Show us the path to salvation.
Oh.
Shall I have Fane try?
No, I don't think that'll work either. There just has to be something here that'll help us.
Serendipitously creaks.
Now let's use a living scar to steer the Lady Vengeance. Which is Branley, a Magister survivor locked in the brig, told us that Dallas sang to the ship when it was under her command. We should search her room for the song.
Ah. Or talk to the assistants. I bet the assistants know.
They're silent monks.
Oh. Oh, that'll get complicated.
They can't speak.
Well, they can't speak, but neither can they stop me picking their pockets. And they got nothing. I mean, I guess that kind of comes with the territory. They're monks. There's a teleporter pyramid in the fancy room at the front of the ship, or the back of the ship. We need to get into that room.
In the basement?
Yes.
Well, I don't know how we get into that. That's the thing. Alright. Lady O'War.
Oh?
It's the quest, Lady O'War.
Oh, is it talking about the ship?
No, the name of the ship is Lady Vengeance. Within the quest log to do this quest, it's Lady O'War.
I sense that would be the what we would give the name. It's no longer vengeance; it is war. Kind of poetic. I think it sounds nice. Have you spoken with Samadel or Han yet?
Yes, I already talked to them.
Okay.
Alright, oh, okay, cool. I have just learned what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to inspect Alexander's currently sleeping form.
Oh.
I'm doing that now.
Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the divine.
Point out that she's alone, unarmed, and there's a ship full of seekers who'd happily throw her overboard. You're in no position to be making demands.
All right. Don't harm him. I'll be watching.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw...
Having high persuasion on Sibyl is the best. Get a good look at its face.
Bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his beardless cheek. Unconscious, he looks more boy than bishop.
Inspect his hands.
Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise and fall in shallow, jagged swells.
Look closely at his simple regalia.
A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest, hung round his neck by an ordinary oiled rope.
Slip the gem from around his neck. Place it in your pocket.
The gem sits heavily in your pouch.
Thank you for the thing, Alexander.
Okay, so is it reusable, I wonder?
I think it is the key to the locked doors.
No entry allowed through the starboard stateroom door. Please use the port side door.
Ooh. Okay.
What happened?
The door told me not to use that door.
The door is still unmarked, though the memory of the face and its six-sided notch remains with you.
Hold the gem you took from Alexander out towards the door.
The anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and waits.
Hold the gem to this excited shape carved in the figure's forehead.
A shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door. It seems to breathe. All of a sudden, all anguish is gone. It gives you the sternest of looks.
I am summoned. Speak the password.
State the password. Fortitude.
Yes, and yes again. The word is spoken. Welcome to the stateroom.
All right.
Just one more moment, please.
Tarquin. You have stuff, Tarquin. Hello, Tarquin. You are now my bestest best friend because you have stuff. I like stuff. Stuff is good. Ooh. He has a +1 con and telekinesis amulet. Tony, stuff can be things. Ooh. Let's see, what do you... a necromancer ring, a belt of the gifted. Dies to a blow in mind. No. Alright. Mace, sword. Magical big two-headed warhammer. Oh, and it causes poison.
My God, not the Tony. One too many mind blowers. One too many. He was so young.
And Celery, do you want to have another +1 finesse and +1 single-handed carver?
Pass. The +1 single-handed is not useful to me. But what was that one? Hold on.
+1 finesse that's acid for 1 turn. And can best out.
That would be cool, but I'm fond of my current daggers. They both have runestones in them, and I want to try them out in battle first.
Okay. Let's see, any... the captain's armor is pretty much the best armor I have right now. I'm just going to sell. I already read all of these books. I can just sell them. Give me your money. Continue.
He clicks together two halves of some type of gauntlet sitting in his lap and turns his full attention to you.
And there. Rescued at last, am I? To whom do I owe my thanks?
Say that you and your compatriots have seized the ship from the Magisters, and I demand know who you are.
I'm a prisoner, of course. Do you think I'd be sitting here calmly if I was a Magister holdout? That infernal Dallas woman left me trapped here, too weak to escape. It seems I'm in your debt.
You spend time with Dallas? Point out that prisoners aren't usually held in a master cabin. Why was he here?
Dallas took a particular interest in me and my skills. I'm an expert in healing, crafting, and more arcane practices. She kept me here to do her bidding, until you took her flagship from right under her nose, it seems.
Remark that it sounds like he was kept as her personal slave.
Oh, yes. And she could be a most cruel mistress, I'm sad to report.
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. Beneath, the skin is withered and discolored, as if it were magically decayed.
She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and I've ruined them in the process.
Express my sympathies.
Well, the situation is looking immeasurably better now. You'll hear no more complaints from me. So why don't you tell me all about my valiant rescuers? To whom do I owe my thanks?
Say that you consider yourself a musician rather than a rescue.
A lofty take on yourself, no? I suppose time will take measure of your actions. I ought to continue what I'm doing here, unless there was anything else.
Oh, did you know that the tilde key highlights creatures?
Huh, nice.
That's what exactly Dallas had him do here.
Oh, cast spells, tinker with relics, meddle with the laws of nature. All the sorts of things power-hungry despots love to do. She had me enchanted dead cat over there, so it would seem alive.
Hello, Kerbaderp. Welcome to the table. Hope you enjoy. I am with Celery, and we are playing OS2.
Hello!
Yeah.
He clicks the gauntlet into place around his withered forearm, his eyes on you the whole time.
But that damn contraption that she used on me seems to have fogged my memory. The rest is a blur.
He enchanted a dead cat, says. That sounds like necromancy to me.
No! Necromancy is an unsavory practice, not something to be trifled with lightly.
Well, we redid the fight, and well, we did it once. Didn't quite go the way we wanted. We redid it over the weekend. Still didn't quite go the way we wanted, but it went better.
A little bit more survivors and less res scrolls used.
But come now, enough of Dallas and dead cats. You've taken this ship and granted my freedom. This is a happy moment.
Tell him to hold on. You're not done with your questions. What else did he do for Dallas?
I'm afraid I cannot tell you what I do not remember. Could you pass me that copper wire just there?
Pass him the wire.
He takes the copper with a nod of gratitude. His sleeve slips back above his elbow. In its crook, you see part of a tattoo. A pattern of concentric circles rendered in black.
Perhaps my memory will come back with time. But for now, I'm afraid there's little more I can add.
Shrug and turn to other matters. Tell him the ship is immobile. Does he know what might be causing that?
Dallas didn't tell me anything if she could avoid it. But I did overhear her practicing an ancient lizard dialect. Significant, perhaps? Don't you think?
Tell him to spit out whatever it is he's insinuating. There's no time for guessing games.
Lizards apparently have ancient magic that allows them to control slaves that bear their mark by singing a song. Dallas must have had an interest in those techniques.
Ask about the armor that he's tinkering with. Something he took from the Magisters?
Took it? No, I made it. Have you seen the kind of metalwork the Magisters deploy? This is in a different class to them. As I said, the Magisters left me weakened. But this will help give me the strength to carry on my work.
You didn't say undead was in Xavier, just the people that make the... You spend time with Dallas? Ask what he can tell you about her.
Despite what she did to me, I can't help but admire the woman a little. She's unwavering. She will break before she bends. If you cross paths with her, be sure to break her. I doubt you will get another chance.
Take your leave. Alright. Let's just loot everything here. That way you can.
What script is this? Whatever it is, it appears to be written in verse.
Books are important.
I found something.
Ooh.
What'd you find? Wait, what just got found? Oh, a hatch.
Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Well,
I forgot to re-equip all my skills, boo. Okay, run away. Yes. Run away if you can. Is it kind of important that we have our skills already?
yeah, so I didn't do anything quite so drastic with mine. That said, I have an idea.
Pyramid? What Rivedon is this for? A teleporter pyramid. Only one way to find out if it works. Try using it.
Oh, you grabbed the teleporter pyramid?
Uh-huh. I went and grabbed the one that was sitting there.
Where was it?
It was on the table right here.
Oh.
Next to the guy we were just talking to. I wasn't sure if he was going to have anything to say about us taking it, but after that conversation, I felt a little bit more confident that he wasn't going to stop us.
Ooh. I'm the one with the lucky charm that's really good, so I'm just going to loot everything.
Yep. Leave the loose items to me. Just like last set. Button.
Alright, well, the hammer's patch are still down there. Alright, cool. Ooh, intricate ring. 48 potion bottles.
Damn. All right, pass those my way.
I did.
Heck yeah.
This book is written in what appears to be an ancient dialect of the lizards. Its contents can be understood by few, but might be possible to recite it phonetically. Berserk, Zerk. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna write this down. Because this is just fantasy bullshit. Z R X dash R Z Y R K Y double Z or dash or K times 2 K X.
Is there any barrels of water on this ship somewhere?
I don't know. I picked up a book that might actually be helpful for the main quest, so I'm just writing down the thing just in case we need the proper thing in a dialogue choice.
I don't know if we actually do have to memorize it, but it's definitely one of those things where it's like,
better safe than sorry. I always say.
Yeah, may as well. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. That's why I'm writing it down, Kerbider.
But
it's better to be safe than sorry.
Oh no.
Very cool.
Someone. A character was introduced and then died.
Oh.
Hey, there's a lot.
And it's next to what we.
Celery, there's a large chest that you missed.
Oh, I can get it. Yeah, I'll get that. I'm looking around. I was looking to see if there was any water barrels on the floor up from there, but nope. I have an idea, and I'm wanting to see if a water barrel will do what I need. All right, it's unlocked. Anything else locked?
I think that was it. I haven't found anything else. I'm just looting things. In Dallas's room.
What's this? I found something.
Oh.
Wait. Stand on that?
What if? Move giant box. I was thinking of just moving the box on top of it.
I mean, we only need to touch the button once.
Oh, and you found the button.
Oh, I just gave you a painting. If you would send that back, please.
Scribbled notes. Fireball scroll to Thane. Oh, speaking of fireball, send that to Thane. The actual spell. Even more bottles. And Skelly. Ooh, arrowhead script. Arrow unlocked. Alright. So now that we actually have the skills, do you want to go back down and fight the guys down there?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna keep save. And I'll meet you down there. Ouchies. Opportunist, so boo-hoo. I love critical hits. No move. Sibyl. Bonkolate. Does do
hell yeah. Okay.
They have magic armor, so just try doing physical damage.
Yeah, they do have quite a lot of
magic armor. That's why it's kind of better just to physical DPS. If we get rid of one, it makes the other one easier. That's good. Chicken.
Oh, you know what?
It's your turn again, Cell. It's the ones that... Yeah, the bleeding guy is the one that whose turn is next. So I think he'll be skipping his turn because he's crippled. Oh, we also apply some bleeding or whatever to the other one.
Yeah, I don't have my gold.
This will get us to level 9, though. I think. Yeah, he skipped his turn. So that rupturing tendons may not have worked out.
That's alright. It did damage, it got him bleeding. And he does still have a turn to move around with it, so...
He doesn't die this next round.
Fair. Let's see.
Oh, he's burning.
Oh yeah, remember, Fane can inflict statuses through magic armor.
Oh, that's good.
Heck yeah.
I love how we always have a mage, a fighter, a rogue, and an herbalist at our parties. But then again, OS2 has, like, way more forgiveness for party comp.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, good. He didn't set Seville on fire.
You're welcome.
Oh, I would actually need to be with... Alright, I want... You can kill the one I've been stabbing with Seville pretty easily, I think.
Yeah, but it's funnier to turn him into a chicken. And then...
and then he can't attack and we'll just run around the fire.
Uh-oh.
Death Wish. So whoever kills him will double chicken.
No, Death Wish increases their damage based on how much health they're at. So that was a time to severely nerf his damage output.
And make it 0. Make it 0. Executed.
Those guards or victims?
Both, I fear.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
And we got some levels uppies. Ooh. And the second teleport pyramid. Good. Ooh, the blue one. And here's another jar of mind maggots.
Go ahead and pass them my way. Eventually I'll start putting them in grenades.
A charming arrow. A report on teleport pyramids. Madame, as requested, I have carried out thorough trials on the Impish pyramids and have drawn the following conclusions. Using one pyramid teleports you to the other. Connect entities will follow whoever has initiated travel. You can use the pyramid while holding it in your hand or interacting with it while it rests on the ground. Using a pyramid is insufficient to use it. One must access its other functions by another method. Is all I've discovered. Thus, you may assume that this is all there is to discover about these particular relics. Tarquin. Okay. Tarquin hat was made to...
Actually, last time, which color pyramid did you have in the first game? Was it the red one or the blue one?
I had red.
Do you want to swap?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Same two scales. Alright. And we got a level up, so we're level 9.
Yeah. I've seen screenshots where there's 2 more pyramids. I don't know where those are going to come up, but something to keep an eye out for.
Strength. Sibyl. And for Ness plus Warfare. There we go. And I'm gonna talk to Tarquin.
It's good to have a sense of freedom once again. Truly good.
And just sell him stuff I don't need. Ooh. He has necromancer skills. Ooh. Bloodsucker. Decaying touch. Mosquito swarm. Thickens the fight skill book. Ooh. Gain 10% damage boost for every nearby character or totem, including yourself. The more the merrier. Oh, increases 10. Ooh. Warfare 3. That's pretty good. Does require a whole lot of money I don't have, though.
I'm sure we'll have plenty of opportunity to talk to this person again.
That's true.
Did we found the song, right?
Yes.
Okay. Where was it?
I have it. It was the thing I wrote down.
Oh, okay.
And I could just sell him all of the books. Because I already read them. And a lot of this miscellaneous stuff. Send that to Sibyl. Really good skill for Sibyl.
I just found a water arrow. Sent it to you.
Nice. Alright. And I guess we could talk to Samuel.
You did it. I knew there had to be a way, and you found it.
Alright, going upstairs. And then going upstairs again. Alright, I'm I'm going to make a quick save.
Okay.
And I will go to the washroom, so I'll be right back.
Go.
She figured it out. He's a vampire.
Oh. All right. So Losa is our musician, right?
All right. So I have a plan.
Oh.
The plan is talking to. Who are you talking to?
Oh, just talking to Gareth.
Oh.
She held the Seekers together when we had every reason to fall apart. Think of her as a team. Keep Lucian.
My plan is with Sybil, go to the figurehead and talk to it. And we probably.
The figurehead looms ahead, continuing its silent watch over the seas.
Okay, cool. I don't think we actually needed to memorize the song. Sing the song from the tome you found below decks.
The deck beneath you groans and trembles.
Hey!
The itself is awaking from a slumber. A deep sigh emerges, unmistakably the sound of a living being.
You
You are not the witch. You are not Dallis. You sang the song. Now you must decide my fate. Are you to be my new mistress?
Up to you how you want to place the Bill's reaction on that.
Say that you want to know more about who or what you're talking to before you come to a decision.
Ask. I am here to serve in all ways.
Say that it's clear the ship was hewn from an ancestor tree. Who was it in his previous life?
I see you, sister. But I do not see myself. I was once an elf. That much I know. Then I passed and grew into an ancestor tree. That time has passed. I saw that forest reduced to a dead place. Then I was taken away. My memories were lost, like the leaves from my branches.
This is sad. I fucking hate the Magisters.
With this, well, I don't know if the Magisters did this, so let's ask how it came to be. Was it the Magisters that did it, or has this been a ship for far longer than them?
No, remember we learned that the Magisters get fogged the Elven homeland.
Jesus. Okay, never mind.
The Magisters did this.
Right.
Ask how a sacred ancestor tree could be turned into a master war vessel.
Thanks to the great calamity of our people, the Magisters. They tainted our soil with death fog and uprooted the sacred ancestor trees. They tore me apart and turned me into this monstrosity.
Remember, the Magisters are war criminals in order to stop the Voidwoken. Good intentions and all that.
Yeah.
Say that you're ready to come to a decision.
The creaking of the ship beneath you ceases, as if it were awaiting your decision with bated breath.
Gesture to your own face and say that you know the evils of living scars. The ship is free.
You know my plight. I can sense it. But you cannot free me, not truly. My scar is etched upon
Babe, are you streaming?
My servitude cannot end. I must be guided. Let me take you wherever you wish. We can depart as soon as you are ready.
Hey, Fire Squall, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming.
She's awake. Good. Is she ready to sail?
Tell Melody the ship is active and ready to sail.
A slow, toothless smile stretches across her face.
To Driftwood, then.
Some dangerous waters lie ahead. Be sure you chosen keen travel companions, wherever this may be your last chance to change your party. The part of no return, as it were. Celery, are you good to go? You should probably put some points into your character. Some points.
Well, I mean, the points don't matter. It's just, whatever stuff is here.
Well, more points into warfare increases all of your damage and everything else. All right. I assume we're good for now.
Well, only with physical attacks, but
Nod your assent. It is time. Do we go? We go past this point of no return.
Have we looted everything on the ship?
I think we could. We still keep the ship. It's our base of operations, as it were.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, forget it. Let's go. This isn't a point of no return as much as it's,
The point of we can't change our party after this point with the other Origin companions.
Oh, well, yeah, no, I don't think we had any intention to change our party.
No.
Forward.
Ready, check. Cutscene.
With the sun on their backs and the wind in their sails, the Godwoken watched Fort Joy shrink behind them.
I kind of like that. That was really just a lot of walking around and RPing.
capture of the Lady Vengeance had not gone unnoticed.
To an extent, like getting a feel for like just talking to people. World building.
Time to kill Dallas.
You steal my ship, kill my bishop, and ally with demons. But you have no idea what you're really dealing with.
You were already in that conversation, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are ready, mistress.
Yes, but are they?
I swear, mistress. I swear they'll perform admirably.
Very well. Show me. Goodbye, sorceress. This is my ship. I won't sit here under my feet. You act.
Oh, for the love of the void. Listen up. We can't win this one, but I can get us to safety. You'll need to buy me time.
Oh.
What you can do, Godwoken.
Godwoken? Parasites, rather.
I'll take care of it, mistress.
It's time to do some murder. A magical bomb was attached to this character when the status expires. Oh no. Oh no.
Yep.
Duggan is dying. No, Duggan.
Wait, who's saying?
Duggan.
Oh, Duggan.
He took the brunt of that magical spell. Oh, and Jules too. Oh, Samadil's dead. Here I was hoping to buy some shit. Alright, we need to do some lots of AoE and high damage.
Hang on. Warfare 3.
Weaponized punks. You know, if we had a barrel of death fog, there was an instant win to this scenario. Alright, the cloaked figure is 200% resistant to poison. He has tons of health and armor. And he's very strong. Oh, trying to damage Dallas is a waste of time. Just deal with the Geists and everything else.
Oh no, I'm not planning on damaging Dallas.
We need to keep Malady safe for at least 5 rounds. Well, shit.
I have a really goofy idea.
What is it, Sal?
On Skelly's turn, I'm going to equip the teleportation gauntlets, and I'm going to use them to teleport Fane next to the cloaked figure. Actually, you know what? That sounds like a waste of damage. I'm going to use it to teleport Fane to maybe in the middle of those guys right there. And then he's going to explode. So maybe don't get too close. Just yet.
Rules. Bye. Charm is so good. Oh, well, goodbye, Charlene.
You will not take me again, Dallis.
Oh.
We'll save you, friend. Vengeance! What does this do?
Big buff. This is a huge buff.
+8 con, +8 wits, dodge, +10 dodging, 20% elemental resistances for 5 turns.
Yeah, this is the win condition.
I'm so glad we freed her instead of enslaving her. I love her.
All right, well, that gives me plenty to work with. I'll
Also,
do this.
We have even more health. Please stab that Watcher to death that's attacking Melody.
I'm a little far away to do that.
We'll stab someone to death, please.
Well, my plan was first to use Fane as a magical grenade.
Magical grenade, which he will be when his fiery malediction goes off.
To try to help him with that, I'm going to shield him with Magic Shell. And
Hey, the Silent Monks don't have physical armor, so you could cast Bleed on them. Rude.
I like that I just shrugged at him like, eh.
Gareth, what are you doing?
Well, he didn't realize what the plan was, I guess. That's on him. Yeah, he has no idea how much he just complicated everything. God, I hate him.
NPCs don't make sense a lot of the time. That Watcher needs to be silenced.
Oh, I'm gonna... Skelly's gonna get her on his next turn.
I love crits. I love that.
That's pretty good too.
No. Alright. I don't want to fly to a nearby point just yet. Even though that will waste... Oh no. Yeah, doggy! It attacked a fire barrel. Alright, Celery. This combat is going pretty well.
Alright, I need to move this way. Oh, I don't think I can get... Hang on. Maybe I can? Yeah, there we go.
There we go. It missed, but it got you there. And she has no physical armor to stop you from stabbing her through the back.
I don't have enough AP though. So I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah, you could always save your AP.
I will take a nap.
I don't like that.
Well, he cast it on Sibyl instead of anyone else, and Sibyl has flight, so that's not too bad.
That's true. Fane, it's your turn. Now, Geist has barely any magic armor. Seriously? Alright, I still have wings.
If you want, you might want to relocate if you can relocate somewhere far. That'll work.
Next to where that Geist is. Ow.
Yikes.
Skelly, wake up and stab, please.
First, let's change their armor class.
You're chicken. Bane. Do cool shit.
Oh, you know what? I know what I wanted to do. First,
You teleport that weaponized monk out of here?
Well, I'm looking for a corpse. Is the problem.
There's one right next to me.
Yeah, they're all out of range of Fane. I thought Fane was in a good spot, but he's not.
Can you kill that weaponized monk?
I think I can. Well, it'll die on its turn. Oh shoot, that weaponized monk got the boon of vengeance because it was on our team for a moment. That's scary.
Ouchies.
Oh, Sibyl's dead.
Well, at least that Geist is on our team.
Yeah. Oh. Free
With the help
revive?
of half-demon malady, the Godwoken escaped through the veil that separates life from death.
The air here has a familiar smell, like the place you grew up. Old memories begin to well within you, but the sweet sour smell of decay suddenly punctures them.
Look around and realize you've been here before.
A faint creaking sounds in the distance.
Okay, so our thing is separate for each of us.
Mm-hmm.
Must be a way across.
Oh.
Are those the gods? What's wrong with them?
Oh, what's this?
Before you hangs a great ethereal orc, his face twisted in a knot of pain as cursed tendrils constrict him. Tight coils wrap Tyr Sendelius from head to foot. His still face is set to a glowering sneer. Cursed tendrils tighten around Zolstissa. Her lips are moving, but no words seem able to escape her lips. A small, stout imp winces under the countless cursed threads that bind her. Amadia hangs before you, her face cut and bruised, her chest barely moving. You think you see a tear run down her cheek. You lean in. That's no tear. It's sauce. The shimmering liquid is seeping from her wounds and dripping to the ground below her. Ravik hangs limp from the tree, cursed branches constricting him, snake-like from foot to shoulders. His helmeted head hangs slack at his side, but a barely audible wheeze rasps from his lips.
Hurry!
Ever-tightening cursed branches constrict the great dwarven god Duna. His eyelids flutter, and his face, bluish and bloated, nods.
Okay. So the gods are hanging from that cursed tree. How'd you get over there?
Teleportation.
Oh. You know, I could have just used my teleport pyramid instead, but...
Yeah, but that was more fun.
High quality tormented soul. Portal. Okay. Then just here again.
It was a secret. So we got our secret.
Okay. Where do we go for this quest, though?
Right? How do we leave? Also, the pyramid's not working here.
Oh. Do we bless the gods somehow?
What are you up to now, my dear?
Oh, is that the answer?
These lost souls be. They can't help us.
That would explain why they gave us all the source.
Your stomach freezes inside you. Cold dread spreads to your fingers to your toe and toes. It's back.
You look scared. Why are you scared? The gods are in
Here, I'll
this boat.
engage my bless
This is
skill.
our hour. Soon enough, we'll become divine.
Tell it you are God woken, not it.
Don't be a spoil sport. We are rising, Losa. Don't you feel it? The great power that grows within us. Soon we will be strong enough to ascend to the highest heights imaginable. I do hope you come around before it's too late.
The figure pauses for a moment. A wide grin spreads over its face.
Actually, do as you please. It makes no difference one way or the other. You may not believe in fate, but you ought to believe in me. I love you after all. Better than anyone else could ever dream of doing.
Tell it that loving someone against their will is a form of hatred.
When you've lived as long as I have, you'll realize they are almost the same thing. Believe me, Losa. I came here to help you become the person you're supposed to be. You feel it, don't you? That burning cold. That's the void. It's coming here. It's coming for the gods. And it'll come for you too. This isn't the moment for making enemies. Remember.
I guess I should just go ahead and bless one.
You should talk. Yeah. Your story is separate from mine.
What's happened?
She jolts awake with a gasp. Golden light.
My child. Oh, my dear child. Blessings be that you are here. Blessings be that they did not get you too.
I'm reading, don't worry.
Okay. Reaching out in concern. Are you okay?
Inches away from your
No, do not. Child, I know you mean well, but please, it is not necessary. The forces of the void have done their worst for now. I knew I was right to trust in you, even the other gods.
She pauses, looks over her shoulder and sees the others hanging from the tree, all but lifeless for the first time.
My brothers, my sisters, this is perfect. Oh, child, Do not mistake pragmatism for glee. Of course I mourn. We are family after all. But it is too late for them. I do not say this out of malice. I say it out of love. My love for you, my child. My love for Rivellon. These misguided fools would sacrifice this world to the very forces that saw us strung up like so much fruit. No, we are the only hope to save this world. You and I alone. But we must hurry. The void is close. It is so close. It begins within.
You didn't read out your choice.
Tremendous power,
Sorry.
But you must unlock the rest. And then
Bowing to Amadia, Skelly says, "What do you need? What do you need to do?" Or asks, "What do?" And he asks, "What do I need to do for you?" There we go.
Alright, continue.
you must ascend to divinity.
Once Lucian the Divine united the powers of the Seven against the Void, he led the people of Rivellon to glory. Now, my child, you will do the same, but unlike Lucian, you will not fail.
Alright, it's at Brick, so pause for a minute.
Okay. It's definitely interesting that my character seems to be getting the "It's you! You are the one we have all been waiting for" thrust upon him. What exactly is going on in Los's story? It kind of makes me think of the twin lady from the first game.
There's some kind of demon or something in possession of her body or something. We don't really know.
Yeah.
Alright. Continue. Adric's over.
Okay. I clasp my hand, clasping his hands in thanks. Skelly turns to the two Amadia. "I will not let you down."
She starts to answer, but her eyes change, turning from their gentle glow to a dark shimmer. She looks up and gasps.
No, I see it. The horror, the void. It's here. Fly, my child, fly.
White-hot cold pierces your heart like a blade. You are frozen to the spot. The burning ice pumps through you like a curse, and then...
Alright.
The same
Speakies.
troubled look is visible on each face. You've seen the gods beaten and defiled, strung up as a warning.
God should be my god too, but doesn't speak to me. Even a desperate god doesn't see me as his champion. God's mods, they aren't interested in me, and I'm not interested in them. It seems whatever's inside me more powerful than any of them. Anyway, or at least more cunning.
Gods schmods. They aren't interested in me, and I'm not interested in them. It seems whatever's inside me is more powerful than any of them anyway. Or at least more cunning.
Oh. The voice actors say it, so we could just choose one or two, and they'll say it for us.
I don't know that mine's gonna say it, though.
Or maybe he will, I don't know.
Maybe he will. I did choose a voice.
What can yet be
He did not say it.
What was your choice then?
I always thought that the void was just pure destruction and nothingness, but the gods, they looked like they were being punished.
I had dreams of what I should say if I saw the Seven Lords once more. But that was a nightmare.
Alright. And... wait. Where's corpses of loot? There's no corpses and no loot.
Well, yeah, because this isn't technically the same place anymore. Oh. This, I think, is a reconstruction of the ship.
Okay, what? Oh, we can't go down below. Well, we can, actually. Okay.
Because, like, what is with this? Like, everything looks all ethereal. Yeah, we're still in the dream.
I thought we were within the, Alright, what do we need? Ooh. Seems to be empty.
Malady got me here. Maybe she can get me out.
Still in a dream, snake eater. Yeah, no. We need some ladders.
Alright. Maybe Melody is below decks. Oh. If you click the wheel, you can get some regeneration.
Huh.
Oh, and we both have... So, regeneration might actually... Alright, where's... Where's anybody? Oh! Found Melody is down. She's down below.
Okay.
Where have you been? I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go.
Ask her what's going on. Where are we?
There's no time. I can't hold us here.
Oh, you mean like
Brace yourself.
below. Okay.
Oh. Lots of XP for that.
Hell yeah.
The chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast. The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?
I like that this game has way more cutscenes.
Yeah, it feels directional, you know. It doesn't it did not feel quite so guided with the story in the first game.
Yeah.
Like they didn't really try very hard to keep nudging you in the same direction, which led to a lot of just meandering.
Especially when we were like, okay, what do we do next? Okay, what do we do next? Where do we go next?
Solid ground materializes beneath
This would be kind of a really good pause point, I think, for next time.
After we deal with this conversation.
As your eyes adjust,
Alrighty.
you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses you, and warm sunshine prickles your skin.
One moment, please. Oh, just a moment.
Melody explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the deck. It wriggles quickly off the siding and plummets into the sea with a splash.
Better. Let's not do that again anytime soon. Hmm?
Ask her what exactly happened right there.
Well, we needed to escape, didn't we? So I took us the one place I was quite certain Dallas couldn't follow. I suppose you recognized the Hall of Echoes from those visions you'd had before. Realm of the dead, realm of divinity. I do hope you learned something useful on our little field trip.
Say you're sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I only met the thing in my head again. Keeps gloating over the condition of the gods.
Condition? What do you mean?
Describe how everything you saw and heard in the Hall of Echoes.
I see. So, the gods were bound and cursed by the void, and the thing inside you, the very powerful thing inside you, told you you need to become the next divine. Well then, it sounds like you need to ascend, doesn't it? And quickly.
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at you from under an arched eyebrow.
Did it mention how you were meant to become the next divine?
And it was somewhat vague on that point.
Well, luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help. We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source nor take it as you see fit. I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any godwoken worth their salt will know how to perform all these so fantastic feats. You need to go see the Meister.
Tell her to ask where you can find this Meister.
She's got one of those things in Driftwood, you know, the building where people go and they do things inside of it. A home, that's it. She's got a home in Driftwood. Give me your map. There you are. Tell her I sent you and she'll handle the rest. You're at the beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Long, but exceedingly interesting.
I was going to take that source. As you can see, I don't have a source point on my person.
Now,
I don't have one on Skelly.
so must you.
And I didn't have one on Vane. But you do have one on Seville.
Okay, that's fair. Ask how you can get to shore.
Why, our faithful little sloop, of course. We can all ride together. Won't that be terribly fun?
Where are you off to?
Shopping. One more word, Losa. I'm concerned about you. Other Godwoken meet with one of the seven. You've been meeting up with an apparition from your own mind. That isn't good.
Ask her to tell you something you don't know.
To choose just one from such a vast ocean of possibilities. But the matter at hand. There's a fellow I'd like you to seek out. He might be able to help you. Last I heard, he's on business outside the Blood Moon Island to the north of Driftwood. He's a demonologist, Jehan by name.
Oh my god!
Name drop of the character that we didn't take in the first game.
Yeah, because we thought he sucked. Now we gotta find out how cool he could have been.
Yes. I'm a demonologist? Ask if she... Well, that's really part of Losa's quest, isn't it?
Huh?
Ask if she thinks there's a demon inside you.
Oh, darling, this is a demon. This is a Demon. Let's hope Jehan can help. Good luck, Losa. We'll certainly.
It's interesting though. Jehan's stance on demons was very anti-demon. So curious that he and Malady are somewhat friends.
And in the unlikely case,
Well, she is half demon.
Whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become.
Fair enough.
You could call me, but I would be grateful.
Also, we don't know. We never actually did any of his quest line.
That's true. We don't exactly know how hardline his stance was.
Squirrel reaches out and touches your
I just know he would have gotten really fussy with us if we had taken a deal with a demon.
Okay, I think. Oh, ooh, what does a Gareth have on his person?
She's something, all right. I question Siva's
All right. Well, if you're just going to do the shopping,
usefulness is self-evident.
I'll let you wrap things up.
Lucian said, "You will be eternally gifted when you act in my name."
Oh, he does have fighter skills. Ooh. In range. That's pretty good. Phoenix dive on Seville would be pretty good.
Say Phoenix dive?
Yes. But he also has earth skills. Alright. Going to sell. Oh, maybe I should keep that and identify it. Try to find out if we can keep the strange gem for something or sell it.
But wait, we already got into that one treasure room. We don't really need it, do we?
Probably not.
What's it worth?
550 gold.
I wish there was an ooze barrel somewhere on here. I'll have to bring one back. If this is our new home base, we need to make sure there's an ooze barrel here somewhere. I see oil and I see water, but I see no ooze.
Right. I think we should go to the mainland before we do anything else. We can end there.
Okay, we'll go ahead and touch down in Driftwood, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, who do we have to talk to?
We just go to the sloop. Send to Bill, and she can learn the skill book. And she gets Phoenix Dive, which is a really cool skill. 13-meter range. Alright, now we're on Reaper's Coast.
Heck yeah.
Here we are, Reaper's Coast. We made it.
She looks pensive. Something on your mind?
The hunt, like always. To be Godwoken is all well and good, but above all, I've yet to find the Master. Somewhere further inland, Roost Anlon breathes. All I have to do now is pick up his scent and make his last breath worth my while.
Alright, cool. And I also really would like to get to the nearest teleport point.
Okay. Let's see. Where in the world?
Which is probably around the road. Just follow the road and we'll get to the teleport. Eventually. You know, I should put my teleport pyramid inside of a slot somewhere.
Hey.
No.
Alright, well, I guess let's do this battle.
Sure, I thought we'd not have to do anything, but we have to fight a bunch of Voidwoken. Here, I'm glad I chose to get a fast travel. I should get a cloak and dagger like skill for Lohse. That'd be good.
If you've got points in Scoundrel, go ahead and grab it. It's Scoundrel 2.
Well, there's one for Huntsman itself that allows you to tactical retreat. You know what'd be funny? These voidlings, that volatile voidling does explode.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. Oh, you know what? Hang on, here's an idea. Let me try this.
I'm so glad they don't have any armor. Snake Eater.
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. They don't have any armor.
You could just leave them. Shocking. Whole lot of damage per second.
Nice. Ooh, it's cursed fire.
Don't walk into it.
Yep. Tell you what, though. Go ahead and reassign focus up to the ones up top.
Double slain.
Oh, they're coming up on my side. Oh, jeez.
Damn you.
Oh, shh.
If I can run away from me, I can apply Necrofire. An amazing sword.
Well, that's disappointing.
Stab that voidling. And there's a poison pool. I did a whole lot of DPR. Executioner is good. Dead-bye time. You might want to move that bloated corpse as quick as possible because it is in Necropire.
Oh, I know.
Alright.
And the blood helped put some of the fire out.
I do not have the... quick dips. I'm out of range. I do have. Hello, tiny friend. Oh, when the viscous voidlings die, they create cursed surfaces, and that creates cursed fire.
Hmm.
Hello.
Or maybe it was the volatile voidlings do cursed fire. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's the volatiles that do the cursed.
Yeah, and the viscous does cursed blood.
Do they? The blood's not cursed below our feet, though.
I don't know. Oh yeah, that was your blood ring.
Let's see.
Scabby wabbies. atrophy failed.
Yeah, I don't know if the cursed blood cloud is going to get sucked up by my bloodsucker. Now, it says blood surfaces. You know what? I'll test it.
Bane. Do thing. Thanks for setting me on fire.
Well, I got the other guy too.
Okay. The fire needs to go away. So I can loot things.
Watch. Okay. I wasn't sure if that cursed blood effect was going to come back into the air as well.
All right. Where do we go to get to the city? Actually, we can worry about getting to the city on the next stream. If you wanted to.
Well, actually, you know what? It looks like we're just about there. Let's go this way. There's a literal road and a cart.
A Magister caravan. I remember one just like this picking me up. Could have been a shipment to Fort Joy, but what happened here?
Or do we want to pick up here at the start of... You know what? I think let's pick up from here. Right? That seems like a good way to do it.
No, it's not true. Can't be true.
Lucky find.
Okay, got some neat loot. Knight's helmet. +1 wits, necromancer, and summoning requires 12 strength. Ooh. Alright. Ooh. High quality shadow essence. You know, you... Oh, we could store things on the Lady Vengeance!
Nice.
Like that. Alright. I'm just gonna save, don't talk to...
Nope.
Can't be true.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect. Great session. I trust you to loot and save, and I will get you guys next time.
All right, we're saving on ZCLP2, right?
Yes.
All right, and that'll be our main save for now.
Yep.
Thank you all very much for watching. My name is Sauron Chaos.
I am Celery Alfredo. And this has been more of the Tales of the Half-Dead Crew.
Part 10. See you next time for part 11, and hopefully all these parts
make a whole.
Yes, eventually, on the quest for divinity.
Ta-ta for now.
Take care and cheers.